What's going on, guys? Ryan O'Toole here. Ren, thank you so much for inviting me on your channel to be a part of your journey to Fantastic Beasts and the Crimes of Grindelwald. I myself am on that journey to that film over on my channel, reviewing the Harry Potter movies. Ren, I'm super excited to be reviewing my favorite Harry Potter film, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. Ren, thanks for having me, man. This film picks up right where Part 1 ended. Harry, Ron, and Hermione are at Bill and Flora's house after the tragic death of Dobby. That's how the film opens up. And then the film opens up with Voldemort picking up Dumbledore's Elder Wand and all that. And then the film is all about Harry, Ron, and Hermione finding the remaining Horcruxes, trying to kill Voldemort. And Voldemort's army has come to Hogwarts. Voldemort has trying to find Harry to kill him to be the most powerful wizard of all. And this film is the epic finale to the Harry Potter franchise. It's no surprise at all that Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 is one of the highest grossing films of all time. $1.3 billion at the box office. This is the film that everybody saw. And my honest opinion is that this is my favorite Harry Potter film from start to finish. This film was incredible. One of the best films this decade. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 is a non-stop, emotional, intense film from start to finish that had me eyes glued to the screen, emotionally resonant, and it's one of the most epic and inspiring and action-packed films I've ever seen. Right when this movie starts, you're in it. Harry, Ron, and Hermione are at Bill and Flora's house. They're trying to find the remaining Horcruxes. Harry's talking to this goblin. He's trying to get the sword of Godric Gryffindor to try to break into Bellatrix Lestrange's vault at Gringotts Bank, because he is for damn sure that a Horcrux is in there, and it is. That is Helga Hufflepuff's cup. They break into Gringotts Bank to try to break into Bellatrix Lestrange's vault, and there's this really epic scene of Harry, Ron, Hermione, and them breaking in, trying to get Helga Hufflepuff's cup, and it's just intense from start to finish. Our characters are not safe. This is the shortest Harry Potter film, 2 hours and 10 minutes long. This film is nothing but a road trip film where no characters can stay anywhere. They have to constantly move. They're on the move throughout this entire film. And this film is totally epic. We get introduced to this dragon. This dragon is amazing. I want this dragon so bad. It's so awesome. When it breaks out of Gringotts Bank, it's just totally epic. And then all the characters are flying on it. It's so cool. I love it. The score by Alexandra Desplat is totally epic and awesome. When this film opens, it is one of the best openings in film history. We get the title, the logo, it's just the music, the score, the opening shot of Hogwarts is one of my favorite shots of all time. It sets the tone of the film, dark, depressing, and sad. We get a really intense scene with Harry, Ron, and Hermione returning to Hogwarts. Snape is headmaster. They're not welcome at Hogwarts. Dementors and Death Eaters are hunting the grounds of Hogwarts, looking for Harry. Like, oh my god, it's super intense. And then we get to meet a new character, Aberforth Dumbledore, Dumbledore's brother in the film. He has a couple of scenes in the film, and you could tell, like, what is up with him, because he's nothing like Dumbledore, but he's actually a really cool guy. I really liked Aberforth Dumbledore, really cool, interesting character. And they go back to Hogwarts. Neville brings them back in through an underground tunnel. And we're back to Hogwarts. The theme plays. Harry in this film is the leader. He's the Caesar of Hogwarts. Everybody looks up to Harry as frickin' Jesus. And it just leads to one of the best scenes in the film when Snape is looking for Harry. He knows Harry is there. He brings all the students in the Great Hall. And then Harry just comes out and he's like, all right, you know what? I'm here. Let's go. Battle up, bitch. David Yates directed this film incredibly well. Like, everything about this film is amazing. The dialogue is incredible. All these characters are great. It just leads into something incredible. Like, everything about the film and how it was directed is terrific. But now I gotta talk about the main villain, Voldemort, played by Ralph Fiennes. This is the film where Voldemort is the main antagonist, and Voldemort was amazing in Deathly Hallows Part 2. Ralph Fiennes is perfect casting for the role. All the scenes with Voldemort were amazing when he's getting in Harry's head and he's making these scary announcements like, "Give me Harry Potter and none shall be harmed." It's scary shit. Like, Voldemort gave me nightmares as a kid. Like, his costume, his makeup is terrific. Ralph Fiennes is very intimidating as the character. And then when Voldemort and his army show up at Hogwarts, like, oh my god, shit's about to get real. And then the rest of the film is a non-stop war film. All the students are joining in to help the teachers and Harry fight Voldemort's army. They build a shield around Hogwarts. It reminded me just of the Avengers Infinity War shield they built in Wakanda. 4 Horcruxes have been destroyed: Voldemort's ring, his diary, Helga Hufflepuff's cup, and Salazar Slytherin's locket, and now we gotta find Rowena Ravenclaw's diadem. We see the ghost of Rowena Ravenclaw appear, and there's a great dialogue scene between both of them, and then Ravenclaw was like, "Okay, you can find the diadem in the Room of Requirement, this place that doesn't exist on the Marauders map." Hermione destroys the Hufflepuff cup in the Chamber of Secrets. Great callback to the second film, which was awesome. And then the Room of Requirement, where Harry destroys the diadem, and it's just insane. And Crabbe dies in that battle, and Malfoy, he saves him. It's just really intense. This is where we get to the big deaths in the film. Hogwarts is screwed. Hogwarts is screwed. Just go home. Just go home. Voldemort's army now gets in, and then war breaks out. Death Eaters are destroying Hogwarts. Buildings are exploding. Buildings are crumbling. Wizards are fighting each other. It's insane. Oh my goodness. And there's a freaking snake. Which leads into the saddest scene. The saddest scene. Two of the saddest scenes in the franchise. Snape! Snape's death is the saddest death in the entire series. The way Alan Rickman acts in him and Harry's relationship, Voldemort has to kill Snape because he believes that he is the true owner of the Elder Wand, and so he kills Snape to try to be the full owner of the Elder Wand. And it's just a heartbreaking death. It's really freaking sad. Snape and Harry, they've been at odds with each other throughout the entire series. And to see Snape die, it's so freaking sad. The score, and then he gives Harry a memory so he can look at the memory that he left Harry of him and Lily. He was trying to protect Harry this whole entire time, and that Snape was not the bad guy. Like, I feel really bad for Snape throughout this entire montage. Like, he's a really good guy. And then you do find out, like I said in the Half-Blood Prince review, that Dumbledore died for a reason. And he did. Like, he wanted Snape to kill him. Which leads to our 6th Horcrux in the film. That's Harry himself. He finds out through this memory that Voldemort has a hidden memory locked inside of Harry, and that the only way it could be destroyed is if Harry dies himself for the Horcrux to be destroyed. So Harry goes to Voldemort. "Alright, Voldemort, kill me." And Voldemort does, says, "Avada Kedavra!" Harry's dead. He goes back in this memory. He sees Dumbledore in there. And then Dumbledore's just telling Harry that he had to die for this to happen. A Horcrux, part of Voldemort's body, was killed. And so Harry can go back and try to kill Voldemort with the last Horcrux. It's a great scene. As far as flaws with Deathly Hallows Part 2, I honestly had none. Like, this film was perfect to me. Is it short? Yeah, but it didn't bother me at all. 2 hours and 10 minutes was the perfect runtime to end this entire story. Like, maybe some story issues, some humor issues here and there, but really those are nitpicks. In the end, Harry Potter in the Deathly Hallows Part 2 is amazing. My favorite Harry Potter film by far. Everything about this film was flawless. It couldn't have ended the series off better, being action-packed, emotional, and just a lot of fun. On my rating scale, Harry Potter in the Deathly Hallows Part 2 gets a 5 out of 5 stars. Ren, thank you so much once again for inviting me over on your channel. I had such a fun time reviewing Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. And guys, if you want to find me over on YouTube, I'm Ryan O'Toole. I do movie reviews. I do Rotten or Fresh, my game show that Ren has been a part of, where I bring on a bunch of YouTubers and play a game on Rotten Tomatoes scores. It's a lot of fun. I do ranking videos and other movie-related content. Follow me on Twitter at Ryan O'Toole MR. I have a Stardust as well, Ryan Movie Review, Facebook, Ryan O'Toole Movies, Snapchat as well. I'm sure Ren will put all of my social media links down below in the description. So, yeah, that's where you guys can find me.